What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. All right, so yesterday, Tyson Fury announced on his UK tour that he has agreed and he's signed to fight Deontay Wilder on the 22nd of February. So barring injuries or anything else that could get in the way of it, they will rematch on the 22nd of February. We don't know where yet. I don't even know what network's showing this fight. I don't know if Deontay Wilder is going to cross over to ESPN or if Tyson Fury, who has just signed this long-term deal with ESPN, is going to go and fight on Showtime. But barring everything, they will fight on the 22nd of February. I do find these announcements strange. I mean, you're announcing fights before you've even had the fight you're going to have to get to that fight. I mean, Deontay Wilder, I think, has got Luis Ortiz. Nothing's been mentioned since we first heard about the fight back in May. No announcements. The fight is supposed to go down in September, but no announcements yet. That's all well and good, though. That's not a bad fight. Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz isn't a bad fight. Again, that was one of my fights of the year for 2018. I think Wilder's got better and Ortiz has got older, but I still think it'll be a good matchup. What about Tyson Fury? It's all well and good you talking about fighting Deontay Wilder in February. I think that's almost a smokescreen to cover up the garbage you're going to fight in October. Let's be honest. I think it will be garbage he fights in October, because I think it's very rare that you'll talk about fighting Wilder without talking about the guy you're fighting in the middle. I mean, we have heard names like Jarrell Miller. Bob Arum's come out recently and said that's probably not going to happen. So that's not going to happen. Who? I'm more interested, believe it or not, about Tyson Fury's next opponent than I am on Tyson Fury fighting Wilder February 22nd. I can wait until then. That's far away for me. That's what? 7 months away or so. What are you doing next? What are you doing next is my question. I mean, what he should do next, and he won't do next, but what he should do next is fight the winner of Oscar Rivas versus Dillian Whyte. That's what he should do next. Dillian Whyte will take that fight. Oscar Rivas already agreed to take the fight, but Tyson Fury signed on to fight Tom Schwartz. That's what he should do. He won't though, will he? And there's two arguments for this. One argument is I don't blame him, right? You know you've got Wilder next, and that's a big money fight. It's a big fight, WBC title. I mean, the ring belt will be on the line, by the way, as well in that one. So the ring recognized #1. I mean, a lot of boxes to tick. So I don't blame him for saying, you know what, give me something easy. I don't blame him. Ortiz for Wilder isn't easy, but I don't blame Tyson Fury saying, you know what, I want something easy. On the other hand, we can't accept easy again. We can't accept easy. Tom Schwartz was easy, right? I mean, you made it look like a bit of a piss take. That was easy. We can't accept that again. We need someone in and around the top 20 that's going to give him a good fight. And he shouldn't be allowed to get away with fighting someone outside of the top 10 or top 20. He shouldn't be. I mean, again, we're talking lineal #1. We're talking ring rated #1. And most people's recognized #1. He shouldn't be able to get away with fighting Wilder in February, but having a gimme fight in, I don't know, October, November. Shouldn't be allowed to, but I think he's going to get away with it. If I'm Wilder, I'm surprised that Wilder's even rushing to sign up to fight Tyson Fury, if I'm honest with you. I mean, what does he get out of fighting Tyson Fury? And the reason I say this now is because if I'm Wilder, we know that Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua happens, we know it's either 2 dates right now, November or December. What is it? November 29th or December 14th. Wait for the winner, surely. I mean, if the winner is Andy Ruiz, and it bloody well could be, because that's a 50-50 fight now. In fact, I'd maybe go 60-40 Ruiz. Then that's an easy fight to make to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Both are with PBC, both are with Al Heyman. Easy fight to make. Ruiz would sign on the dotted line just like that. And Showtime, it would be a massive, massive pay-per-view for them, right? I mean, the guy that conquered AJ now fighting Wilder. So if I'm Wilder, I don't know what the rush is. I don't know. Maybe it's a case of 99% of people thought he lost the first fight and he's trying to think, you know, I need to right this wrong. Maybe. But if I'm him, I would think like, I got away with a draw against this kid. That style for Wilder is always going to be difficult, right? I said this before. They're both kryptonites for each other. Tyson Fury doesn't want to fight a puncher, and Wilder doesn't necessarily want to fight a big boxer. So why not wait if you're Wilder and wait for the winner of Joshua versus Ruiz? Surely, either way it falls, even if it's Joshua, this is what we've been waiting for. Just do it, right? Now, I guess it's even an easier fight in your mind. If it's Ruiz, it's a huge fight. Why not wait? I mean, we're hearing that Usyk is a WBO mandatory, but Usyk's fighting, I think, Carlos Takam in September. Usyk will wait. Usyk will wait, and this is an undisputed belt. Everyone will say, okay, you can have this fight. So, yeah, I hate when fights are being signed before fights. But I'm more interested on two things. I'm more interested in Tyson Fury's opponent in September, October. And again, if I'm Wilder's advisors and he has officially signed, then that's a big mistake. It makes no sense. You wait for the winner of Joshua Ruiz. You wait, because then you have a blockbuster fight around that May date that Canelo always takes up, and it will be a blockbuster fight with the winner of Joshua Ruiz versus Wilder. Tyson Fury has no belts. Yes, he's the lineal champion. Yes, he's all this other stuff that means not much in terms of physical hardware. So the ring, and people think he's the number one, but he has no belt. Chase the guys that have the belts. Chase those. And that guy right now is Ruiz. Yes, we know he's fighting Joshua, but chase the winner. Don't chase Fury. What's the point? Peace.